I'm focusing on India, but it could be China, it could be anywhere in the world that is different from North America. The similarities are there. But when nurses, for example, I asked them in India, so what do you know about the health system in Canada, let's say, or the US or England? And they would quote, most of them would quote the clinical aspects all the time. There would be no mention of the non-clinical side of the house, you know, the quality work, the patient relations, patient complaints, patient experience was unheard of.
Oh, communication is a lot different. You have to maintain your poise, you have to maintain your professionalism, you have to weigh your words, how you say it. You have to be empathetic, you have to be sympathetic, you have to say nice things, you have to always acknowledge, appreciate things. Helpful is always asking my friends who have been brought up in this culture. Like I open myself to them and say that this is the situation, how should I handle it?
Here, it's very, there's patient autonomy. You're giving information to the patient and you respect what decisions your patient make, or you may help your patient in making the decision.
I can tell you one incident. I just walked in the room, I explained to the patient that you have a renal failure and this is what we are going to do, and then I walked off. However, the patient said to one of my other colleagues that this doctor is quite rude. I felt so bad because I was like brought up in a situation in which no one had actually criticized me. So I went to my head of the department saying that this thing happened. She said, Tushar, you can never be rude. It's just the differences. Welcome to Canada. That's because you didn't address there what is supposed to be addressed. You told all the medical stuff, but non-medical stuff is what they want. Understand what the people want here. Understand what are their priorities, and then try to get yourself geared to that priorities.
Communication in a healthcare setting is challenging to begin with. You may be giving some life-threatening news, some bad news, you're talking to the family, so you need to be very sensitive to non-verbal cues as well.
I used to hold the hands of my patients in India, but now I have started doing here as well, because now I find comfortable. I find my comfort easily now. I have been able to establish a very good working rapport with my colleagues, and they say that we like you because the way you put forth things, the way you go and assess patients, the care that you show to the patients, that is what is important, and it makes my day when they say that.
The sense of team and equality, it's something that you should get used to.
You've got many people to help you, so you have to actually concentrate on your stuff. And then you have to be an advocate, expert, scholar, professional, and all the other things that the CanMed roles tell us, the 7 things. You do your stuff, also expect the other people to do their best of their stuff, and then it becomes a good team play. I've been helped by dietitians, physiotherapists, occupational therapists, pharmacists, social workers. So all of them help me, and it only helps me to get more absorbed into the system.
Collaborative model, very important to understand from the beginning. The road to success may be short, maybe medium, maybe long. Don't give up. You will see the benefits in the end.
It's a long way to go, for sure. I can tell you that. It's if you only can do it step by step and deal with one thing at a time, look for your support system, your friends, your family. You can never feel alone in this battle of getting that goal that you want and believing in yourself that you can do it.
We are a dad, we are a brother, we are a son. I've seen people who have been constantly struggling, and then they get frustrated out of life. So my suggestion is get into the system. If not, try to do something else which is going to make you happy as well, because it's very important to get that balance in life.
If you know what you want and you're willing to be flexible and do anything, it just you will do it. You'll get there.
You've made it all the way here in Canada, and it's not the time to stop yet.